Yeah, good evening, everyone. We have started the sessions yesterday itself. Yesterday, we have discussed about just introduction to Python and features of Python. So today I will be discussing from features. So let me share my screen. Can you please respond? The screen is okay for all of you? Online people, can you please respond? The screen is okay for all of you? Online people? Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Mahalashmi. Yeah, let me start my session. Good evening to one and all. Welcome to VCube Software Solutions. This is second session. I have already started the syllabus from yesterday itself. Okay. Yesterday I have started about what is programming and what are various kinds of programming languages. And I also discussed about two important points. Every programmer, every student who is joining in this course, he should have two skills: problem solving skills as well as debugging skills. Then I also discussed that in VCube Software Solutions, in order to increase the problem solving skills, we will be solving HackerRank examples and CodeChef examples of completion of the core Python. Okay. First of all, let me complete up to data structures. Once we complete the data structures, then on Sundays, we will be discussing about HackerRank and CodeChef examples. Okay, for all of you. Then I have discussed about what are various kinds of programming languages and discussed about what are various features of Python. Okay, and I have also discussed about simple functions like print function is used to print anything onto the screen, and input function is used to read the data from the screen. That's it. Okay, that's what I have done. And I have also discussed about what are the various distributions are available in Python. Then I have stopped my discussion with identifiers. Okay, identifiers are the naming conventions. Like I have my name, Dr. Ganapati Raju. You have your own name. Like that, whenever we are going to store any variable, for example, if I do like this, a equal to 100, the meaning of this one is the value of integer 100 will be stored in variable a. This a is called as variable. Okay. Here, this a is a name. So while naming variables, modules, classes, functions, we should follow some rules. Okay. And that's it. I hope everyone understood now. Okay. Yesterday, I have taken 1 hour lecture and I have completed these topics. Now, I will be starting. Keywords also completed. Now, with your permission, I will be starting today's topic is variables. Okay. Now, variables are, see here what we are doing, a equal to 100. 100 is a integer value that will be stored in a. Now, shall I call this a as a variable? Kindly respond to me. Please kindly take running notes, Sandy. Okay, na? Now, every variable will be stored in a memory location. Every variable will be stored in a memory location. Every memory location will be identified with a unique ID. Okay. Every memory location will be identified with unique ID. Now, I have my home. Okay. I have my house number is block 72202. Like that, I will be staying. Like that, every variable will be stored in location that will be identified with a 15-digit unique ID. Apart from that, in C, C++ and Java languages, whenever we are creating variables, you have to specify the data type. But in Python, no need to specify the data type. Okay, Nama? No need to specify. Now, what will happen? It is going to create an object called PyIntObject by itself. And which is going to store a equal to 100. This is what will happen in the background process. Okay, na? Here, variables are reserved memory location to store values. Here, what I'm doing, this A is a reserved memory location. We are storing the value 100. Is it okay? Now, Python variables do not need explicit declaration of data type. Here, no need to declare the data type such as integer. This is not required. But I'll show you. A technique is there called annotation. Using that technique, Sometimes you can also specify the data type. Both are valid in Python. Okay, na? See here. The declaration happens automatically whenever we are assigning a value. Okay. Whenever I am assigning a value, the declaration of the data type such as integer happen automatically without the intervention of programmer. Okay. For that, we will use an operator called equal to. See here. Now, 100 is an integer value. Data types will be discussed tomorrow. 100 is an integer value that will be stored in a variable called as variable 1. Now, print of variable 1 means it is going to print 100. Okay, now? Yesterday, I discussed that there is a function called type. Type is a function which represents the data type of a variable. Now, if I ask a type of variable 1, here I have to use print function. Print of type of variable 1. So it is going to print class comma int. Okay. Here, 100 is a integer value. Type is a function which will return the data type of the variable 1. Okay, Nandi? Now, in computer science, if I want to store fractional data in C, C++, and Java, you have two data types called as float and double. Okay. Now, what is the difference between float and double? After dot, here I will get 6 digits. In double means after dot, I will get 12 digits. But in Python, we don't have double. Everything is float. So if I want to store fractional data, I have to use a variable called as fractional value that will be stored in a variable 2. Print of variable 2 means 1000.0. Is it okay? Now, type of variable 2, it is going to print class comma float. Is it okay for all of you? Now, am I declaring the data type? No. Now, here I will be declaring a string. Yesterday I discussed that a string is a group of characters. Okay. Now, in C, C++, in Java, single character has a data type called as character. Char C equal to within single quotes we will declare. But in Python, there is no single character. A single character or group of characters is called a string. Okay. Now, I can use either single quotations or I can use double quotations. Both are possible in Python. Okay, na? I can give a single character or I can give a group of characters. Both are called a string. Now, I will be storing a string called Python in variable 3. Int of variable 3 means it is going to print Python. And type of variable 3 means it is going to print class comma string. Can I come to one conclusion? C, C++, Java, C#, data types are only data types. But in Python, the data types are called as objects. Okay, now. Why I am saying it as object? Because integer is a class, float is a class, string is a class. So shall I say one point? Shall I say one point in Python? Everything in Python is an object. Everything in Python is an object. Okay, Nandi? Everything in Python is an object. I hope everyone is okay. Yes. Shall I continue? Everyone, kindly respond, Nandi. Shall I continue? Yeah, very good. Now, here I will be assigning a single value to multiple variables. So, X will be 10, Y will be 10, and Z will be 10. Okay, na? Now, I will be doing another job. This is not supported by any other languages. Supports only in Python. See here what will happen. N is an integer value will be stored in X. X means 10. 25.5 is a float that will be stored in Y. 25.5. Python is a string stored in Z. It is going to print Python. So what is the meaning of that? I can store multiple values to the multiple variables. But you must be careful. So we can do assignment, but we must be careful. The rule is the right side values should match with the left side variables. Okay, whatever the values I have in the right side, they has to match at the left side variables. Clear for all of you? Now, another very, very important point in Python, you must be careful, Andy. See here, you have noted. Yeah, please. Now, one point you must note down, Andy. What is the point? Now, if I want to use any variable, in Python, it must be initialized. Please note down. If we want to use online people, can you please tell me, Andy, whether my writing is okay for you? If I want to use any variable in Python, it must be initialized. It must be initialized. Okay, else return name error. And kindly make it as underline. Now, actually, this is called as error message. In Python, all error messages will be represented as a single word, name error. Actually, we will write it as a split, but don't split it. Now, the first character of every word is uppercase. Okay, na? So here, without initializing any value, I'm printing n. Now, the machine, the memory location does not know who is n. It is like a Gajani. We have seen the movie now. Now, without initializing, if I want to use any variable, it is going to give name error. In Python, see here, all the error messages are very simple. They will be represented as a simple English. And see here, name n is not defined. Okay. In C, C++, Java, what will happen? If I have error in the second statement, the cause will be shown in sixth statement. So it will show 2 errors. There is the problem in those languages. But it is C, Python is a user-friendly. See here, the name itself, name n not defined. So what I have to do? I need to initialize the value as 100, any value. Now, whenever I initialize any value, then if I print, it is going to print 100. So with your permission, can I showcase with the Jupyter notebook, and any value, and you can assign any value, not only 0. You take. No. It is not having any special. You have to assign some value. Yes, 0. You can also assign 0. No, it is comment. Hash is a comment. Whenever you give hash, the statement will not execute by the interpreter. Okay, Andy? Yeah, very good question. Other people will get this question. Now he is asking, sir, did you use n equal to 0? This is hash. Hash is called as comment. Please note down another point. Hash is called as comment in Python. Comment in Python. That statement will not be executed. Okay, Nandi? Statement will not be executed. Okay, Nandi? With your permission, 6 to 8 minutes. Shall I show you how to install the software and okay, na? Then I'll go for execution of the programs. Yesterday I told you, na, tomorrow I'll discuss about how to install software for 2 minutes. Yeah, please note down, Andy. I will take break for 2 minutes. Now I will go for installation of softwares. Yeah. First of all, let me clear the screen. Let me clear all these things. Give me 1 minute, please. Yeah. Can you please see my screen? Yeah. See here, everyone, please type Anaconda individual edition. Yeah. In the Google, everyone type Anaconda individual edition. Now, if you take any software, it will be available in 3 to 4 versions: professional edition, enterprise edition, and free edition. This is a free edition for us because students cannot pay much more amount. So Anaconda is an individual edition, means it is a free edition. So whenever I click on here, see what will happen. Download Anaconda distribution. Okay, now simply click on here. Then it will ask you your email ID. Okay. See here, my email ID is also there. Now see here, don't worry, and they will not take your money. Okay. Simply click on submit. That's it. Now, whenever you click on submit, you will be navigated to this page. See, you have 3 different kinds of versions: Windows version, Mac version, Linux version. Mostly We systems our has mostly Windows, mostly, except one or two. They will be having Mac. Okay. Now, depending upon your operating system, you install the software. Remember carefully, officially original Python is 3.13, but this current software supports only 3.12. Doesn't matter. Okay, now simply click on here, and it will take 1 or 2 minutes it will download the software. That you are alpha generation kids, you know how to install softwares. No need to tell you. Okay, now once the software has been installed on your machine, then how to operate it? Can I continue, Andy? Now see here, go here, search function, simply type Anaconda Navigator. Anaconda Navigator. Okay, simply click on Anaconda Navigator. Sir, you please keep your books left side. Okay, now we will wait. Please. Now here, first of all, you are going to get a circle, green circle. Now you have to wait. Depending upon your machine's processor speed and RAM, it will take time, maybe 30 seconds to 1 minute. Okay. Some people feel that, sir, why to discuss software? We know, but for other people, I need to take care of each and every student. Okay, Nandi? Now, see here. Yesterday I told you, whenever you install Anaconda, you will be getting so many softwares. So today, first of all, we will discuss about Jupyter Notebook. Okay, simply click on launch. Simply click on launch, and on your computer, you will be having some browsers. In any one of the browser, the Jupyter Notebook will get open. See here, in any one of the browser, your Jupyter Notebook will get open. Okay. Now, first time whenever you are clicking, simply click on new and Python 3 kernel. That's it. Okay. This is what the Jupyter Notebooks looks like. Now, first of all, you will get a rectangular box that is called as cell. Either you can write one statement or you can write multiple statements. Simply, first of all, we'll write print. Let me increase the font. Welcome to TQ Soft. Okay. Now you can do two things. Either you can click on here, or you can simply Alt Enter. Okay. What is the advantage of Alt Enter? Whenever you click on Alt Enter, that cell will be executed and the next cell will get open by default. Else, I have to press plus symbol. The plus symbol will be adding new cells where I can write one statement or multiple statements in the cell. Is it okay for all of you, Andy? Now, whenever you are saving your program, all your programs will be saved in the name of, see here, save as. Now here I'm giving hello. See here. Now all Jupyter Notebooks save the programs with the .ipynb, stands for Interactive Python Notebooks. See here. That, please. Okay, Nandi. So how we will give our programs? How we will give our programs? See here. Now let me. Don't close. Most of the students are clicking this into button, and please don't do that. Simply go here, file, log out, then go for shutdown. Step by step, you do that process. Please don't. Most of the people are clicking this into button directly. Don't do that. Okay, this is my humble request. Now, once again, I'm repeating. Now, every day after the class, what we will do is we will upload Jupyter Notebook programs into Google Classroom. Okay, from the Google Classroom, you can download and you can work. I'll show you how to download and how to work it out. Desktop, all my programs are available here. See here, this kind of files we will give here. Simply click on double click. Okay, now it will go to our program. Regularly, as a faculty, I will be sharing this kind of programs to you. Is it okay? Shall I continue? Yeah, look at here. First of all, let me start with what is a variable. Okay, now initially I have declared a value 100. Just give me 1 minute. Let me take a pen. Please. Just give me 1 minute, please. Yeah. Now initially I will be storing 100 in a variable 1, Now, type of variable 1 means it is going to print the data type. There is another function called ID. ID is a function which will return the unique ID of that variable. Okay, now see here. Please kindly look at here. Now, print of variable 1 means 100. Type of variable 1, what kind of data type it is? Integer. Now, there is another function called ID. ID is a function which will return 15-digit unique ID. Sometimes these digits will be ranging from 12-digit, 13-digit, 15-digit. Okay. Some people are asking, sir, why it is 12-digit? Please. This is useless question. Always ask the questions mostly on logical questions. Memang comment cheyaledanడి. Yesterday he asked that question. I am not commenting on anyone. Okay. Yeah. Now I will be storing 1000.0. It is a float variable. Now see here, type of variable is float and the ID of variable. See here, integer value is a different ID. Float value has a different ID. That means every variable will have a different location. Is it okay? Now I will be taking string value. See here. And ID of string 3, it is a different ID. No two IDs are same. Each and every memory location has a unique ID. Okay, now? Then now I'm assigning a single value to multiple variables. See here, x comma y comma z. Now the beauty of this thing is, whatever the value we have, x, y, z are sharing same location. Okay. Now, how can I represent this one? Example, this is unique ID. X identifies same thing, Y identifies same thing, Z identifies same thing. Okay, na? So, all these three variables are having same ID. Okay, na? Yeah. Now, I will be initializing multiple values to multiple variables. Okay, na? So, shall I remove this? See here what will happen? See what will happen. What kind of error it is giving? Please note down. Please note down. Please note down, note. When right side values are not matching with left side variables, it raises value error. Don't split the error message and okay na? Value error. Okay. Now I'll ask one question. Please, can you answer me? Just try. Just try. Now, can anyone answer me? No. I'll tell you. There is a simple logic behind it. There was a simple logic. Now, as per rule, most of the students will say that's an error, but it's not an error. Now, it will take each and every value as a tuple. Tuple is another data structure that will be discussed in the coming days, mostly tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Is it okay? The rules holds good only for multiple values to multiple variables, but not for single variable. Now, if I do only single variable, all the three values will be stored as tuple. In Python, tuple is a data structure where we can store any kind of values. Okay, na? That will be introduced in tomorrow's class. Okay, na? Online people, can you please respond, Andy? Is it okay for all of you? Now, see here, I will be doing comment here and running. See here, what kind of error and see why it is giving. See. Actually, I initialized some value and see here, Z we initialized 10. I'll make it as Z1. Now see here, name error. Now, without initializing any value, if I use, it will be error. Now, let us remove this comment. See, why? Z1. Yes. Clear for all of you? Yes. My job is done. Now, I will be introducing another technique, how to assign values to variables using a new technique called annotation of variables. Here, it is a new technique. Now, what we are doing, assigning a value a equal to 100. This is valid. Now, I can also assign values in a different way. See here, a is equal to 100. Before that, I am using column and data type. This is also valid. This kind of technique is called as annotation. Okay, Nandi? Please note down this, everyone. This is a new technique. Everyone should know. Please note down. Everyone, please kindly follow the running notes. Okay, na? Running notes plays vital role. Okay, na? Special character is not read by Python. Can you please, SVJ, in what context you ask this question? Can you please ask me, Emma? Can you please unmute from your side and ask me the question? SVJ.
Hello. Yes, sir.
Please, Emma, please.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, sir. It is before you told us, no? It is when we are putting that symbol and n is equal to 100.
Yes,
that
I'll show
value
you.
is not
Yes,
read.
give me 1 minute. I'll go to that. See here. See here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is a hash symbol. Hash symbol is a comment. Whenever you give comment, this statement will not be executed. Now I have removed this comment. Then I have executed, Amma. Okay, na?
Okay, okay, sir.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. I hope your annotations is completed by everyone. Now let me go for operators. Though the concept, most of the students will take it as light, but whenever you go for any technical examination, minimum 2 to 3 questions will be from operators. Please, it is my humble request. Minimum 2 to 3 questions will come from operators itself. Please. So kindly spend each and every topic on the operators. I will be taking each and every pinpoint also. Okay, na? See here. Now, operators are used to manipulate the values of operands. Python supports these 7 kinds of operators, such as arithmetic operators, comparison operations, assignment, logical, bitwise, membership, identity. Okay, na? Without these operators, there is no program. With your permission, first few minutes, I will take arithmetic operators. Okay. Now, arithmetic operators are used to perform mathematical operations, such as plus for addition, minus for subtraction, star for multiplication. Okay, na? Then slash for division, modulus for remainder, double star for exponential, and double slash for floor division. These 2 are new. Okay. These 2 are new. I'll be discussing one by one. Okay, Nandi? Yeah. See here. Now, regularly I'll take same example, Andy. Why I will take same example, I will tell you. 17 divided by 3. Why I will take this example, I will say 5 3s are 15. I will get a remainder 2. Now, if I put dot here, I'll get 0. 6 3s are 18. This process continues. This process continues. So, shall I call this as remainder? Shall I call this as quotient? Yes. Now, see here, 17/3 is going to give me 5.666. It is a recurring value. 17 mod 3 will give me the remainder 2. Is it okay? Now, these 2 operators are okay for everyone. Slash will give me the quotient and mod will give me the remainder. Now, there is another operator called double slash. Double slash will take integer part of quotient. So if I ask 17 double slash 3, so the answer is 5 itself. Okay for all of you? Okay, Nandi? Now, what is the meaning of exponential operation 2 cube? How the 2 cube will be written? 2 star 3. This is called as 8. Okay. Double star operation is called as exponential. Okay, na? Can I continue, Andy? Okay, na? Every day after completion of the class, within 1 or 2 hours, you will get recording also onto your Google Drive. Okay, na? Yeah. Now see here, 17/3, 5.666 recurring value. 17 double slash, only integer part. 17 mod 3 is 2. Okay, Nandi? Now, please everyone note down this formula, Andy. Whenever you wanted to process, please listen. Please listen for a few minutes. Whenever you wanted to process arithmetic operators, in your childhood, you studied about Bodemar's principle. విన్నారా ఇప్పుడైనా చిన్నప్పుడు? Bracket open, division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. Now I will be replacing with PODMAS with PEMDAS principle. PEMDAS. P stands for parenthesis. Please take it. And E stands for exponential. M stands for multiplication. D stands for division. A stands for addition. And S stands for subtraction. Okay, na? Now you should also know associativity of each and every operator. Please take this example also. Please take this. After taking this PEMDAS principle, take the associativity also. This associativity will help us to solve expressions. Okay, na? As a data scientist, sir, why these things are not required? No, every point is matter for us. Everything is matter for us. Okay, na? Everyone has taken it. At any point of time, if you find any difficulty, please stop me at anything, Andy. Okay, na? I will be student friendly. Okay, any question at any time, I don't hesitate. Okay, I'm not teaching for free. Okay, please, you paid the money, you ask the questions. The sessions must be interactive between faculty and students always. Okay, now with your permission, can I continue, Andy? మీరు తీసుకున్నారండి Monish? Done? Yeah. Now, please answer me. Which is the correct operator for now? Every day, I will ask some multiple choice questions, and every day, at least 5 to 10 questions you will ask. See, simple thing, exponential operation. Now, double slash operation for floor division. Very simple question. Now, can we perform mathematical operations on string? No. The answer is no. Why? Because, see here, A comma B equal to 10 comma 20. If I ask C equal to A plus B, print C. So what is the answer? 30. Here, plus operation is called as addition. Okay, na? Now I'll do like this. A comma B equal to Python comma string. Now, if I ask C equal to A plus B, now the answer is not addition. Here, plus operation on strings is called as concatenation. What is the meaning of concatenation? The strings py will be attached with st. Okay, na? Here I am not doing addition operation. Whatever the operations is performing between strings, this is called as concatenation. Both the strings will get attached. Okay, na? Now, same thing I will do like this. C equal to A multiply B. Can you please tell me the answer? 10 multiply 20 is 200. Okay, na? Now, if I ask C star 2, here star is called as a replication operation. Please note down this point. Or repetition operation. Repeat. What is the meaning of repetition operation? String, see here, string A, see, this is A. String A has to be repeated for 2 times. So, Py and Py. Okay, Nandi? String Py has to be repeated for 2 times. Here, if I give 10, the string will be repeated for 10 times. Okay, na? So, mathematical operations cannot be performed on strings. Okay, na? And another point is, very, very important question, and operators with the same precedence mostly will be evaluated from left to right. Okay, but except one operator. But exponential operation will be executing from top to bottom. Top to bottom. Okay, except exponential operation, all the operators will work from left to right. Okay, na? Can I continue? Yeah. So with your permission, I wanted to go for Jupyter Notebook and explain them. Then we'll start first program today. See here. Please see here. The screen is okay for all of you? Now, A comma B equal to 3 comma 4. See here. A plus 1, 3 plus 1, A 3 minus 1. That's simple job. Now, these are the Whenever you do slash operation, by default, the result will be float, and please. Whenever you do slash operation, by default, the result will be float. Then, just now we have discussed these three also. Another very, very important point, comparison between C, C++, Java and Python is, in Python, I can do any large operation, but it will not happen in other languages. It happens only with Python. Whatever the way, it is a very best user-friendly language. So most of the people nowadays, every student is turning to Python. That's what we are teaching data science and machine learning, all the courses through Python. Somebody asked me, sir, why not Java yesterday? Okay. నేను అన్ని రిపీట్ చేస్తుంటానండి. ఓకే, ఏమనుకోద్దు. ఓకేనా? యా. Here, any large operation you can do, Andy. Now, these expressions I will give you as an assignment. I don't want to solve to you before you. Now, today I will be starting my first program. Okay? Shall I go? Yes, give me 1 minute. Yeah, let me go for first program. Today, the first program, whatever we are discussing, is called as swapping. Just give me 1 minute. There was a problem with the pen. Yeah, my first program is swapping. What is the purpose of swapping? Means changing the locations of the variables. Now, if I take x value as 10, y value as 20. X value should get 20, y value should get 1. This is called as swapping. It's interchanging. Okay. Why I discuss this logic, I'll tell you in a few minutes. Why not addition of two numbers? Okay. Now, see here. First of all, I will be taking a temporary variable. This program can be written in n number of ways. First of all, I'm discussing first way. Okay. Temporary variable. So first of all, what I'm doing, whatever the value of x is there, that I will be storing in temp. Now temp will be 10. Okay, Nandi? Now, whatever the value I have in y, I will be storing in x. So x will be replaced with 20. Then whatever the value is in temp, that will be stored in y. So 20 will be replaced with 10. My job is done. Okay, now here I used an operator called equal to operator. Equal to operator will always execute from right to left. Here, x value I'm storing in temp. And will be temp. Y value I will be storing in x. Always equal to operator will be executed from associativity, will be from right to left. Okay, now. So whatever the value is y, that will be stored in x. Finally, whatever the value is in temp, I will be storing in y. That's it. My job is done. Okay, now. Input is 10, 20. Output is 20, 10. Okay, Nandi? This is using temporary variable. Any questions for online people? Input is a keyword. It is a keyword. Input is a function. I have given as a string here. Functions can be no. One thing. Here it is a normal string. Input is a function. If I give parenthesis, it will be acted as a function. Here I use it as simple keyword. Okay, simple word only. Okay, na? Can I continue? Yeah. Now, in the second program, let us work with without temporary variable. Now, the same program can be written in n number of ways. Just give me 1 minute, please. 1 minute, please. Now, in the second program, I wanted to use addition and subtraction operation. In the third program, I will be using multiplication and division. Means why I wanted to discuss this program. Every program in computer science can be written in n number of ways. Okay. Every program can be written in n number of ways. Maybe in my class, every problem I may solve one way or two ways. But as a student, most of the students, what they are doing, I will be supplying these Jupyter notebooks now. They're simply pressing this tab button and they're seeing, and they're not writing the same program in n number of ways. As a student, what you should do? You should write the same program by using another 2 to 3 different ways. I will tell you how to use ChatGPT, because we have generative AI also. Whatever the inputs we are giving to generative AI is called as prompt. Nowadays, the people are calling it as prompt engineering. I don't know. Simply we are providing. Now, the students nowadays needs to know how to provide prompts. In generative AI, I'll discuss about it. Okay. Now, same program can be written. See here, x equal to x plus y means 10 plus 20. Now, x will be 30. Is it okay? Now, the second statement, x equal to y equal to x minus y. 30 minus 20 is 10. Madhavi Garu, can you please, I hope your people are writing something, Andy. Please, kindly do not do that, please. It is my humble request. Please. Now, x equal to x minus y. X value is 30, y value is 20. 30 minus 20 is 10. My job is done. Okay? Yeah. See here. Okay, na? Same program can be done using multiplication and division also. See here. Multiplication and division, because the division operation will give float value. This is the only change. Okay, na? Now, the simplest way we'll discuss. See here. What we are doing here, y value will be storing in x, x value will be storing in y. This is the most optimized logic. The employers need this kind of logics from us. Okay. In this 4 months course, what we will do, first of all, we will write general logic. Slowly, we should convert it into optimized logic. Okay, na? So, with your permission, is it okay for all of you? Okay, Nandi? Yeah. Next. Yeah. I hope these questions I will be sharing to you. You can practice at your home. Okay, na? Yeah. Next. Next one, we are going to discuss about relational operation. Most of the people are not at all using this relational operation properly in the programming. You have to use this relational operation properly in the program. First of all, let me discuss what the purpose of relational operation. I have expression 1. I have expression 2. 2 plus 3 is an expression, and don't see. Okay. 2 plus 3 is an expression. Now I have 2 expressions. See here. Now the relational operations are used to compare these 2 expressions. Comparing. Whenever we are comparing, if they are same, the 2 expressions are same, means it is going to return Boolean. Boolean means, and these 2 expressions are not same, it is going to return false. Is it okay? See here, relational operations are used to compare the values of either side, either this side or this side, and decide the relationship. This relationship will be represented as Boolean, true or false. In C, C++ and Java, true will be written like this, small true and small false. Whereas in Python, the first character in true is capital, the first character in false is capital. Okay, Andy? Okay, now. Now, Python supports these are the relational operations: double equal to, not equal to, greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. Okay, na? Okay, Andy? Yeah. See here. Now, kindly take one note point and here, note. Any value is true. Any value is true. Except 0. First point. Second point is 0 is referred as false. 0 will be referred as false. Basically, 1 is referred as true. But any negative value, any positive value will be referred as true in Python. Okay, Nandi? Any negative value, any positive value will be referred as true. But in some occasions, we'll take 1 will be referred as true. Okay, na? Any 0 by default false. Okay. Now, can you please respond with your answers? 1 is less than 2. True. 2 is greater than 1. True. 2 is not equal to false. Whenever you're solving this kind of expressions, what to do? 2 is less than 3. True. 2 will be taken. Can I take it as 1? 1 double equal to 1? True. 1 double equal to is false. False will be 0. 0 is less than 3? True. Here for all of you. Now, next to 10 to 15 minutes, please. I wanted to discuss about one important concept, and I want everyone, please listen to me carefully. Please ask n number of questions. Next to 15 minutes, please. Now, whenever I give this kind of questions, most of the people are answering it as directly true. So people will think that 0.1 plus 0.2 is 0.3. Yes. But మన కంటికి కనిపించేది ఏంటి 0.3. But how 0.1 will be stored in a computer? It is in a different manner. Okay, na? The fractional data or float values will be stored in different way. The answer is false. I will tell you the reason. Here. Actually, 0.1 plus 0.2 will be giving answer as 0.3, not. And so can I say that these two are same? No, absolutely same. So can I say that the answer is false? Now, I will tell you the reason. See here. According to IEEE 754 floating point standard, float values will be stored in 64 bits. 64 bits. Every float value will be stored with 64 bits. First bit is the sign bit. Next 11 bits are exponential bits. Next 52 bits are Mantes bits. So 0.1 will be saved in this way. 0.2 will be saved in this way. So 0.1 plus 0.2 will be given in this way. So this is not equal to 0.3. Okay. Can you respond, Andy? Now, what will be the answer right now? Answer is false. Now, I'll give more explanation of it. I'll give more explanation. See here. Now, whenever you want to convert, see here, I wanted to convert 0.1. Normally, all the numbers will be referred as decimal numbers only. Computer understands only binary digits. So, my 0.1, I need to convert it into binary. Okay, na? So, binary means you will get only two values, 0 and 1. 0 and 1 is called as binary. Okay, na? See, you multiply 0.1 with 2, you will get 0.2. 0.2 with, see, every value has to be multiplied. See here, until you should get 1, you should do this process. Now, once after doing this process, you please take this value. See here, 0.000111. So 0.1 will be referred in this way. Okay, Nandi? Now, I will also tell some important points. See here, 0.1 plus 0.1 plus 0.1. For example, if I take a round is a built-in function. Round is a built-in function, x comma 3 means now the round of y comma 3. Now it is true because one way to solve the problem is actually 0.3 will not be saved as 0.3 not. So I will be rounding it. To solve this problem is both sides round the problem, and here 0.3, here 0.3, both are same. So it will be true. Another way to solve this problem is 0.1 plus 0.1 plus 0.1 is in x. 0.3 is in y. So there is a function called isClose. There is a function in Python called isClose x comma y. Here it is true. It provides a function from math module which returns true if two numbers are relatively close to each other. Okay, na? Ardhamaindandi? This much depth no one will go. Yeah. Now with your permission, can I take one more example? Here. Now, I need to tell one rule, and everyone please follow the rule. Example, whenever you have this expression, x is less than y, less than or equal to z. Most of the technical question they're asking this question. Most of the people are doing wrong. Whenever you have this kind of expression to solve, how to do? X is less than y is expression 1. Y is less than or equal to z is another expression 2. Both are combined with AND operation. AND operation will be discussed in few minutes. So this must be true, this must be true. If anyone is false, answer is false. See here. Now, I wanted to find out the value of this one. 1 equal to 2 is one value and 2 is not equal to another value. If any one is false, answer is false. Okay, see here. Now, can you please tell me the answer for this? It is false. So answer is false. Now, can anyone tell me the answer for this? This one. False. Okay, now you have to solve the problem in this way. Clear for all of you? Now, I hope everyone is good with comparison operations. Okay, Nandi? Now, Python also supports another operator called assignment operator. Now, since half an hour, I'm discussing same assignment of equal to. See here, use it to assign the values. Python supports equal to, addition equal to, subtraction equal to, multiplication equal to. Okay, na? I'll discuss the meaning of this. Please, I want to tell two rules. The two rules are approximately opposite, like husband and wife, opposite. Now, in regular assignment statement, what will happen? The right hand side value will be evaluated first. See here, 2 plus 3 will be evaluated. Answer is 5. 5 will be stored in A. Okay, Nama? First of all, what will happen? 2 will not be stored in A. Right side expression will be evaluated first before assigning the value to the left side. So, A value will get 5. This is rule number 1. Rule number 2, exactly opposite. The left hand side is evaluated first before evaluating the right side. The rule is if I take A equal to 10, how can I write like this? A equal to A plus 3. So A value is 10. 10 plus 3 is 13 will be assigned to A. Is it okay for all of you only? These two rules are exactly opposite. Both poles are North Pole and South Pole. Now, here, I am assigning 21 for A, 10 for B, and 0 for C. C equal to A plus B. 21 plus 10. 31. Now, how this will be written? C equal to P plus A. P value will be 31 and A value will be 21. So, this is 52. Okay, Randy? Now, this will be written as C equal to C star A. C value will be 52 and A value will be 21. 1092. Is it okay for all of you? Now, shall I discuss in Jupyter Notebook? Now, I will tell some questions from relational operations. Please answer me. Very, very important question. See here. See here. This everyone knows. I'll go a little bit faster. And yeah, we have already solved these exercises in the class. Now, yeah, see here, please. Answer me these questions. Everyone know. 0.1 plus 0.2 is 0.3 not. So 0.3 is 0.3 itself. So I cannot compare both of them. So answer is false. Now, can anyone tell me the answer for this 0.8 plus 0.2, 0.4? We'll feel that 1.2, but it is not 1.2. It is 1.2 not. Anyone tell me the answer for this 0.3 minus 0.2? We'll say that 0.1. It is not 0.1. Nearly to 0.1. Okay, na? Now, can anyone say this answer for me? No. Yes. Now you can say it is false. Yes, very good. Yes, very good. Now, can anyone tell me the answer for this? Huh? Very good. Inka. So many options. So many options. You will never imagine the answer. You will never imagine the answer. Ask ChatGPT. Okay. Ask ChatGPT or we'll discuss tomorrow. Okay. So we'll go slowly, Andy. Okay. This is what, now with your permission, shall I continue? Class is not completed, Andy. The class will complete at 5:50. Okay. Please. Now I will be discussing assignment operation. See here. Just now I discussed it now. Yeah. Then let me discuss about logical operations. Logical operations plays vital role in programming, and please. Logical operations plays vital role in programming. So I will take minimum 15 minutes for logical operations. Okay, now? Mostly in BTech CSC, you have studied a subject called DLD or CO, where you learn these operators. Okay. Now let me start. Now I have with very, very important point, Andy, logical operation. Now I have expression 1. I have expression 2. I have expression like this. I have so many number of expressions. So the basic purpose of a logical operations is used to join the expressions. Okay. If I want to join multiple expressions or conditions, I will use logic. Use it to join two or more conditions or expressions. For that, Python supports three kinds of operators: AND operation, OR operation, NOT operation. Now let me discuss about AND operation. Here with a simple mathematical table, A, B will be taking AND, I will be taking OR. Okay, Nandi? Now here 0 will be referred as false, 1 will be referred as true. You already know. So 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. In computer science, we'll call it as truth table. See here, AND table returns true with both operands are true. Here, both the operands are true, then only it is true. Remaining all cases, it is false. Okay. Okay, Nandi? Now, OR operation returns true if either of the operand is true. See here, this is true here, 1. This is true here, 1. This is true here, 1. This is 0. Okay, Nandi? NOT operation means input is 0, output is 1. Input is 1, output is 0. Exactly opposite. You have seen in your house also. In my house also, it will happen same. Okay. When the input is no, output is 1. When the input is 1, output is 0, like wife and husband. But finally, the husband has to listen for wife. Okay. So with your permission, can I continue? See here, tell me the answer for this. 50 mod 4, you'll get reminder 2. This is true. So this is true. And this is also 50 greater than 0. This is also true. True and true is true. Okay, Randy? Okay, now tell me this one.
If any one of it is
Yes, this is true, but not of true, false. You have to see that also. Okay. Most of the people are not saying this one, so the people are answering it as true. Okay, na? So this is the end of today. This is the end of today. Now I wanted to execute them. Please let us execute them and in Jupyter Notebook. Here, logical operations. Yeah, can you please see here? Both the operations, this operation is true, this operation is false. Okay, today we will stop here. But next, if I start, it will take half an hour. That is bitwise operations. It will take minimum half an hour. That will start as a fresh topic tomorrow. So, with your permission, online people, if you have any questions, please ask me, Andy. Online people, if you have any questions, please ask me. Yeah, if any new students are there, can you please provide your mobile numbers and name here?